For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. Yo, how's it going, guys? This is Saber54. I got a double feature today with Blaziken, Gouging Fire. As we're getting into the Journey Together format more and more here, a lot of broken decks and archetypes emerged from this set. I mean, it's to be expected, I guess, when these sets have sort of crazy hype. You already know the deal. But I mean, a lot of the times it's just because they got like collectible stuff for the people that just want to collect, you know, full arts and shit. But this deck is seriously competitive. I mean, a lot of staple trainer cards too, now that we got the rotation. Cards like Iris, they're just mandatory for a supporter card in your deck. Running it in 3s and 4s for sure. And of course the SP/owners Pokemon. Man, both the Hop and Zoroark deck are broken. I mean, if they give us more stuff in the coming sets, I don't know if they're just gonna give us more cards for these specific trainers, and they're probably gonna do, you know, like new trainers maybe. Anyway, and what the fuck? Mother... What the fuck is this now? Glitch. A damn glitch. So, as you guys can see, I'm trying to use the Pofin to get my double Torchic search, but it doesn't let me. So now I just had to use my Pofin to just get one Pokemon. Didn't get the full value. Bullshit. Yeah, this game is like, no matter how many patches they do, no matter how they try and fix it, it's always gonna be glitched up. It's unbelievable, man. Like, really, seriously, the only thing TCG Live has going for it is the fact that you can get easy cards. It's easy to get cards, much easier compared to TCG Online. In every other way, TCG Online is better. It still is. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, in the beginning, I was sort of, okay, you know, this might end up being better than TCG Online, but it just really looks like it's always going to be glitched up. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm playing against. This guy just opened up with this, I don't even remember its name, Indicatory, whatever. And I have an opportunity here to just finish him off because that's the only Pokemon he has, didn't play anything down. So if I can just get an energy, I'm pretty much going to win. Manual attachment, Blaziken's ability, and then we win. But unfortunately, I did not draw an energy. What the hell? So this guy is really lucky. This would have been like a super short match. I mean, it wasn't going to be much of a match if that's how it ended. So you got a chance to keep going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on, I guess, the big Entei, and then hit you for 30 again. I mean, that's about it. You know what, let's just use Ultra Ball too, and I'll get the Combusken. Alright. Hit you for 30 again. And that's it. Next turn I'll use the Youngster. I should see a bunch of stuff, get more Blazikens down. I mean, whatever this guy's running, if he's going to give me time to set up, I think I'll be in a good position. So he's going to go for an Arven, so an opportunity to get basic Pokemon, and he does. Gets the Pofin and the Experience Share. And he got the Mimikyu and the Eevee down. That's kind of weird. I mean, the Mimikyu, it's going to be immune to my Pokemon besides the Gouging Fire, so it'd be great if we kill this thing before the regular Gouging Fire dies, damn it. Should I just retreat, actually? Maybe that's actually what I'm going to do. Just try and maintain the Gouging Fire. So I'll do it. I'll just retreat. And then put the energy on the EX, finish this guy off that way. Get another Blaziken EX with the rare candy, while keeping the Combusken, okay. I think I should have 3 of these guys in no time. By next turn, it's really probable. And I'll put one over here again. So 60 damage is going to do the trick. He will be able to get an energy with the experience share. So get the Scoop Up Cyclone. Man, I might even have to use this on the Gouging Fire, depending on what this guy's going to be doing. Is he running Sylveon? Yeah. Guess I should have known. So this is going to be an anti-meta, all-wall Pokemon deck with the Mimikyus and the Sylveons, all Psychic Energies. It's got the Mew EX down, which is great. I'll be happy to Boss's Orders that guy up later, once we're at 4 prizes. But for now that I know what this guy's doing, it means that besides the, last play on the Mew, all of my X's are going to be mostly useless in terms of attacking. Gouging Fire EX and Blaziken EX can't touch these guys. So we're going to take this opportunity and try and exploit the Gouging Fire as much as I can, the regular one. I get the one shot on this Mimikyu with 100, but then the Sylveon survives, which is a bit annoying. I think even if I get the tool and put it on, it's not really going to make that much difference. Or is it? I mean, how much damage does the Sylveon do? I think it does like 100 for 3 or something. Am I right or am I wrong? But as long as it's not a 2-hit KO, I guess it wouldn't really matter if I put it anywhere else though, so might as well. And yeah, the Sylveon does do 100, now that I look at it. So my tool isn't going to make that much difference. Unfortunately, this guy also is going to survive. If I hit it for 100, it doesn't die. Damn. I might actually have to keep the Combusken so I can attack with it too. So, Blaziken, start powering your ass up. With 90 HP, you can't even live either. Iris is Fighting Spirit. I'm just going to discard a Candy. Just draw 2 isn't great, but that's what I could do. Gonna go for the Ultra Ball. Let's thin our shit even more. I got another one. Damn, I thought I had... Well, right, I discarded one, but I got one more. He didn't kill the other one. Okay, so I think I might be alright. I just need to make sure I kill him quickly so that he doesn't have time to get other dudes down and power them up. We are at 4 prizes, so a few kills here, a few kills there. Save the boss's orders for the Mew. I think I should be alright. He went for the healing play though with this supporter chef dude. So he healed a bunch of damage, but the Sylveon is still in the range to get killed, essentially. With 90 HP, if I hit it for 100, it dies. So I'm just going to use this Entei again. I need to see... Man, it's a bit gambly here. Do I just go for an Iono and hope to see a manual, or do I just use the Ultra Ball to get the Blaziken? It means that I won't have Combusken anymore, but this way I can guarantee to get the fire energy and then power up the Entei, finish the S-Pen, and then he doesn't have anything else. The Mew isn't going to do shit. So we're going to go for it since he's very bricked out. This sort of a deck. No other Pokemon down, so even if you would want to play something like EV, it'd be useless. You won't be able to evolve it. Mimikyu I killed in 1 shot, so I think I'm good. This fresh Gouging Fire is going to put in work. So I get another prize, down to 3. If he doesn't play another Pokemon, I'm just going to use Blaziken or Entei EX to finish off the Mew and we just win. Puts a Psychic on the Mew. puts the tool, but that doesn't mean anything. And just passed the turn, didn't get the third energy, or a way to put it on at least. So all I gotta do now is just promote the Blaziken, attach 2 energies, and finish this guy off. It's gonna be simple. So that's game 1. I mean, dude struggled a little bit with the walls, but didn't really do much. Just got 1 prize. He was lucky I didn't finish him off on the first turn. But anyway, so that's game 1. Pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, even these like animations, who gives a fuck? TCG Online just being more reliable in terms of not having glitches, and even like the way that the cards shuffled. I mean, that's another thing with TCG Live. I think that the shuffling mechanic is pretty shit, because you just get some unbelievable hands too often. You run like a few energies in your deck, and then you keep getting hands and drawing 5 energies and shit. Okay, Manaphy Coin, what do we got? My opponent gonna play first. Mulliganed. And we open up with the Gouging Fire, just how I want it. Got the Nest Ball, got the Iono at least. And opponent gonna open up with this Munkidori. Hate this card. So let's see, let's hope it's not something too annoying. Place the Stadium down, and that thing's gonna stick, unfortunately, since I don't have Stadiums in this deck. And put this dude active, it's the Poison dude, so he might be doing some bullshit. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna use the Nest Ball, and I'm going to get the EX and then Arven. At the very least, if I put my tool on, he can't poison me, so I think that's what we should do. Pofin, the Capsule. Do I put this on the active or do I put on the EX? That's the question. Oops, the tool, not the energy. So I'll put it on this dude and I'll hit you for 30. It's not going to be a 2-hit KO, but I guess you never know what might happen. So he's going to play his own Arven. Gets the card, so we'll be able to grab 4 basic Pokemon here. Nearly max value. I mean, I do think this sort of a card is kind of overrated, but I guess the idea is sort of like how the Hollow Engine was with Hollow Mentor. You know, you run a few of those and then you max out the Transceiver, of course, and then, you know, you save up deck space. You just dig up the card, you get a bunch of basics, and then it's kind of the same idea with this dude. You use like the Arven or something else to fetch out the AA spec, and you get a bunch of basic Pokemon that way. Problem is, if the card is prize, you're basically fucked, so that's another drawback of it. Anyway. So what this guy decided to do was use the Budio. I mean, the item lock is going to hurt a little bit, but not really by much, because the poison doesn't matter. I'm not even going to bother helping him out with Iono. I'm just going to kill this Budio. And this is some kind of Terrapagus deck with poison. I mean, if he does use the Terrapagus to kill my active regular Entei, I'm just gonna finish him off with the EX. It should be beautiful here. That 260 base damage, it obviously falls short on stage 1s and stage 2s, but against basic EXs like Terrapagus is beautiful. So he did go for it. So now all I gotta do is just see 1 Blaziken. I mean, I'll use the vessels, I'll get the manual. We see the Iris too. I think I might just go with that play, just so that I don't give him cards again with Iono. So discard the switch. Go for my manual here. And I'm I'm going to discard the fire and not search anything. What I really need right now is Blaziken 100%. I don't care if I minus. Just need to draw as many cards with the Iris. I do see the Blaziken, just to make sure we get this one hit KO here. Get rid of the threat. So I'm going to be at 3 prizes, and this guy doesn't really have much else to respond with. It's got another Budio. It's got the poison dude, I guess. But, I mean, he's pretty much in top deck mode here. Didn't really draw much. So 260. Collect my 2 prizes. Very nice. And I can just retreat and attack with Blaziken or the other Entei too. It's easy. Or I guess if he keeps this guy active, I can just hit for 60. I know messes with that a little bit, but I did get a supporter. I mean, what are you gonna grab? I'm guessing another attacker, right? I mean, Terrapagos, or... I don't know exactly how these very techy decks work with a bunch of different cards. I mean, the poison is a focus from what it seems, because he's running several cards that facilitate that. Don't got these Sneasel now, do you, anymore? Alright, so he did decide to use this guy. And, you know what? I could... I could actually just retreat. I could have retreated and just used the regular dude, hit you for 30, and then the poison was going to finish him off. But I'll hit you for 60. This is kind of a misplay looking at it now, but I don't really think it's going to make that much difference. If I get a little bit of extra damage counters on this guy, I'm just sort of leaving him there to die. If you can do something, you will. If you can't, you're in a pretty bad position, my friend. I'm at 2 prizes. I got the boss's orders. That Latias is a liability, so it's going to be pretty easy. Goes for Arven, but that's just 2 cards. I don't know what tool you're really going to get that's going to make a difference. The capsule, don't need that. Among Us already has that. He is going to get the Terrapagos, but I mean, again, if you use this guy, I finish him off with Entei X. I got the manual, I got Blaziken, and he just, didn't even bother switching, just trying to just stall with this Budio. It won't really make any difference. Got the boss's orders. This is going to be pretty simple. I don't even need to switch or anything. So grab the Terrapagos. I'm not going to pick on my beloved Latias from Gen 3. We're going to kill this like weird turtle. And yeah, he scooped. So that's GG. Hope you guys enjoyed the matches. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a